Hey everyone, it's me. Who else would it be? And I have Hatter here. He's over there watching me cook.
What's up, y'all?
So we're gonna cook. I got some Blue Apron. I don't subscribe to this one, but I found a deal. And I will link the group on my Hatter House Facebook. It's called Fierce and Savvy, and there was a deal on there. And a box with 2 meals was like $4. I'm not even kidding. $4. Black Friday's coming up. Always lots of deals around that time of year. Hulu is usually under $2.99 for a whole year, like $2.99 a month for a whole year. On Black Friday, there's all kinds of deals coming up with the food boxes and stuff. So keep an eye out. Obviously, I don't know how to tell you ahead of time if they just announce it that day, but yeah, keep your eyes open. So we're gonna make these oven-baked chorizo and black bean tacos. Blue Apron is trying to make easier meals. They're trying to be like Home Chef, which I do actually subscribe to, but I haven't gotten in a while. Because, you know, all these boxes are getting a little pricey. But I suggest my favorite is Home Chef. Blue Apron I've tried before. They're a little expensive. They are, I think they are a derivative or whatever of HelloFresh. I'm not sure though. They might be something completely different, so don't quote me on that. Which one is it? The Every Plate is a derivative or a subdivision of Home Chef. And then I know one of the fancy ones. It's either Blue Apron or Green Plate or something like that. So their stuff is a little elevated and a little more expensive. I don't know for a fact. When the stuff is cooking, I will look to see how much a box is normally. So yeah, let's do this. I have the recipe card right here, and it says prepare the ingredients. The oven is preheating, so if you hear a word of tea, wash and dry the tomatoes. I am going to cut the tomatoes in half. You're not supposed to, but I have a thing about tomatoes and cherry tomatoes. I just don't like the sensation of them popping in my mouth. So, yeah, I'm just going to put a little split in them so they don't explode while we're eating them. So, actually, I'm going to cut them in half because that'll make it easier for Mom to eat them, right?
Right. Right.
Oh, you don't want to watch me? I do like cherry tomatoes when they're cooked. Not a big fan when they're fresh. Not a big tomato person, to be honest. But I will eat them. I don't even like tomato sauce on my pizza too much. What about you, babe? Do you like cherry tomatoes?
Sometimes.
Let's see. And then there were some beans we were supposed to rinse and drain. Do you know where you put those?
In the microwave.
You want to grab them for me, please? Let's see. Then what does it say? In the tray, or among 2 trays of cooking for, combine the tomatoes, drained beans, cilantro sauce, demi-glaze, season with salt and pepper, and stir thoroughly. Okay, so we got the cilantro sauce, which sounds delicious to me. And then there's this vegetable demi-glaze. So, and then the sour cream and the cheese are for later. I might stick those back in the fridge in a minute. Guys, go lay down. We already rinsed the beans. And, you know. Okay. Now we'll put in the tomatoes. I've got, well, Junior's watching me. Of course he's watching me. Okay, now we put in this demi-glaze. I've got at least 1 viewer on this video.
Nice.
He's watching me live.
I know.
He's like, come on, Mom, hook it up. Oh yeah, I made my own little garbage can here out of a cup and then the bag that it came in. Because I don't have to go to the garbage can every time. Or make a mess or anything. Ooh, look at that. Here, I'll give you a close-up. If you love cilantro, that looks delicious. We all love cilantro in this house. I know some people, it's one of those things you either love or you hate. So how do you feel about cilantro out there? Is it a love or a hate? Because I know some people are like, ew, it tastes like soap. How can you eat it? And I'm like, soap. No. I'm kidding about that. Let's see. We're going to use this spoon to stir it up. Nice and veggie full. You can smell the cilantro, babe.
Oh yeah.
Can you smell it out there too?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And then we cooked up some other meat, and I have a sort of succotash. It's not completely succotash, because we had a sweet potato that needed to be eaten up and some meat that needed to be cooked. I don't know. We're just gonna stick it in the fridge for later. Might have the potatoes and peppers with this, just for more veggies. There we go. Get it nice and... Wow, I'm surprised the oven hasn't hit 450 yet. That's kind of crazy. But this is the sweet potatoes and sweet peppers that I already chopped up and got ready to put in the oven too. I didn't have any corn that wasn't in a can, so that's why it's not succotash. And sometimes you can throw black beans in there. I just throw whatever and kind of just have a time. I love just mixing different foods together. So, and seeing what I can create. I don't have recipes, so I'm sorry. This is the closest I come. I just kind of like listen to the air and, okay, this is how you're gonna do it.
Food tells you how it wants to be done.
Yeah, what he said. Food tells you how it wants to be done. So, let's see. Add the chorizo and bake the tray. So, and I have my gloves for this. I don't like touching raw meat. I'm okay with like beef, sometimes like steaks, but like chicken, oh, I can't even touch chicken. He has to cook chicken. Pork, I'm questionable about, unless it's, you know, like bacon. I don't know. I can touch raw bacon. I don't know why it matters, but yeah. My head is a weird place to be. And like, I know this is weird because you're like seeing my arm and I'm kind of facing away from you, but I have the stand on a table next to the stove. So. Okay. Did you hear? Go on. You don't need to be here for this. He's like, you never know.
I sure do.
Okay, and it says tear it up into little bits. Don't think it says a size. So, just tear this up and throw it in there. I don't know. Have you had chorizo before? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if it... I've never heard of chorizo until I moved down here. I never heard of green chili till I moved down here. It was a very weird experience with that one because I was working at McDonald's. And they're like, oh, we're getting the green chili back for the green chili cheeseburgers. They have disappeared since COVID. We do not have green chili cheeseburgers anymore. But I was like, green chili, what is that? Because being from Wisconsin, I've only heard of regular chili. I did not know there was a such thing as a green chili. And, yeah, I found out and it was delicious and life-changing. And then when I moved back, I was like, I couldn't find it anywhere. So that was very sad. I wanted to make my mom some enchiladas, and I also learned how to make a different style of enchiladas here. There are actually several different ways to make enchiladas. So I did not know that either until I moved here. The way I used to make them, well, I learned to make them from the person that I was with at the time. His name was Alex, and he used to make them like a casserole. I think that's my favorite way to make them myself, because I don't like to have to roll them. And the flat ones, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of flat enchiladas too much. I don't know why. They're okay. The flat and stacked. And you know, all the time I've lived down here, I've never had an egg on top of my enchiladas. I probably should do that sometime. Just to say I did it. I mean, I'm all for trying new things. It's just something that hasn't happened. And I don't know why. And that's another thing. I've never heard of eggs on enchiladas. I mean, I like enchiladas, not the flat ones, but that's okay. And I like eggs. So why haven't I had an egg on an enchilada? I don't know. Weird. Wonder if I'm supposed to stir this up more or what. So there we go. Let me get these on. Look at it. That's another thing about chorizo. It's very red and it stains stuff. So I'm glad I wore the gloves. Because otherwise I'd have chorizo stains. Anyways, hey babe.
Yes.
Would you hold the camera?
Yes.
So, and then I can stick this in the oven, and then we can pause. Let me grab the camera. Okay, you don't have to show all of me. Put this in the oven, and then we'll stick this in the oven too. Okay, and then
Bam.
Let's see. Okay, Alexa, set timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Starting
So
now.
we'll see you in 12 minutes for the cheese. Hey everybody. Okay, you just saw me. And I'm back again. Ooh. Look at that. Okay. Now, let me see how I'm going to do this. I'll have to succotash in there. I'll stir that in a minute. Let's see. Unless you want to film me. Here, you can look at this. I might need you to film me doing this. Because I got to put the cheese on, and right now all they can see are my boobies in the plate. I'm not sure if that's going to violate terms. I do have a shirt on. Let's see. Maybe I can make it lower. It's real hard with the tiny little counter space that we have. And now they can't see the plate or my face. Here we go. So, there we go. And just up a little. There, perfect. Awesome. Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Okay. Look at that. Now, put my dog thing right here. It's old. It's not that old, but grab this cheese that it comes with. This is Monterey Jack. No, cheddar Monterey Jack. And we're supposed to put it on top after stirring. I don't want to get too much in one area. That's why I'm kind of being careful. It's weird to put the cheese on top. But heck, you know, I'm going to follow directions, I guess. And then, okay. It says we're supposed to put these in the oven too for like 5 minutes, but we're not going to do that. Let me put this back in the oven real quick. And then we'll show you what we're going to do. Okay. Let's see. Alexa, set timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Starting now.
There's supposed to be 5, but F it here. Okay, you want to grab the Pampered Chef? This thing is a magic thing. It's a tortilla warmer. You stick the tortillas in it, you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and you have steaming.
Yes.
I'm not even exaggerating there. Piping hot tortillas. Like, you can't even touch them for like, you're gonna have to let them sit. So, yeah, we're gonna do that, and we'll be back with the unveiling. So, and the plating. So, see you in a few minutes. Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm back. Ta-da! I did add a little extra cheese. And I was like, check this out, because they're still steaming and hot. I don't know if you saw that. Look. Okay, there's only 4 taco shells. For all that. How is that even possible? Okay, so I'm gonna grab one. Let me show you. Plate it up. Make sure to get some tomato in there. Now I can't see the plate. Some tomato, chop up the chorizo a little. Make sure you get black beans and cheese. All the good stuff. I hope this is as good as it smells, because it smells really good. I mean, apparently they want you to make some pretty fat tacos if they only give you 4 shells for this much food. Because it's not as hot, because I let it sit for a while. Look at that. You're supposed to put that in 4 shells, but hey, you know. It's a good thing we have taco shells. Okay, and then it says to add some sour cream. This is really thick sour cream. Look at how thick that is.
Dang.
I know, we use squeezed daisy. I don't know, so. There is one of the tacos. I'm gonna turn it this way and put this on my face. Sorry, it's bouncing around so much. Okay, so here it is. Going in, as John would say. Yeah, review brah. Woo! Mmm. Mmm. There you go, then you don't have to.
My turn.
This is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. No, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. No, they need to give you more taco shells.
Right?
These are whole wheat taco shells too, so. But only 4, what are they thinking?
Beans are good.
Oh my god. And the chorizo gives it a nice little bite.
Yeah, it does.
I know. So yeah, this is a really good recipe. Blue Apron stepping it up with the easy stuff, because I know the last time we got Blue Apron, it was so much work.
Yeah.
So much work. They didn't have the quick and easy meals like this. And then like the veggie one, purple carrot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that one was nothing quick and easy.
There's one recipe that took 2 days to make.
He's not even kidding. So, you know, I like that they have something that's under 20 minutes. And I love these pans. And I reuse them as long as I can, because they're just, like, great for a little meal. So, okay, there you go. He cooked some chorizo black bean tacos with us. Sorry about the weirdness. But, like I said, we have a very tiny little kitchen. Okay. Till next time. Laters.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah, look out for the normal people. Laters.